My name is Baily Bowden. I teach at Will Rogers Middle School, and I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade moderate severe independent living skills, so a special ed classroom. So Best Buddies is a program that's been around for a very long time. A lot of schools in San Juan already have it. It's nationwide, it's in other countries, but Best Buddies in general has always been kind of a lunch club where students with disabilities and students without disabilities can come together, and it's to really form like one-on-one friendships. Best Buddies is also a program that goes into college and adulthood to help students with disabilities. Right now what the Best Buddies elective is, we've got half students with disabilities, half students without, and for a couple days a week, they do like a disability of the month, and we actually have curriculum around learning about different disabilities and bringing more awareness of the different types of disabilities and what that might look like on a school campus, what students or adults with those disabilities, what life might be like for them, to get more of an understanding for all of our students. We do field trips together, they do fundraisers, they've done a fall festival, they've put on school dances, they now get it as a class. So the biggest thing that we try to do is, one, we let them pick committees. So we kind of had, do you want like working with community partners? Do you want to actually help plan events? Do you want to do lunchtime activities? So we let them kind of have a hand in picking what committee they were interested in. A lot of them kind of gravitated towards those roles because they were inspired by what our program was doing. And so when we took a step back as adults, really empowered them of, this is your class, and we want you guys to get what you need out of this class, and how do you think we can make our site more inclusive? And when we kind of turned that question over to them and let them take the lead, so many of them stepped up into leadership roles that probably naturally wouldn't have. They know that they're not being judged in there and that they can be themselves, and it's brought a whole different side out of them. And I think that's why something like this is so important, because children that maybe wouldn't have naturally shown leadership skills have those inside of them when you give them a safe place to be able to show those off. So I told the students that it was optional for them to volunteer to work at the fall festival. They planned it all, but if they wanted to come and enjoy the event, I wasn't going to make them work it. Over half the students willingly signed up to the leadership skills of being able to run a food court with hundreds and hundreds of people in line and managing the money and the orders. And that was, I think, probably my biggest example of seeing how something like this has really been able to let students thrive and shine.